why is it that there is this huge, very powerful section of people who's always opposing?
Why we are always accused of damaging the forest is because those who are hunting, those who are poaching, they turned it against us. Some of them are writing, he's an nincompoop, he's a nitwit. This is good for me, very good for me.
Namaskaram, Sadhguruji. I want to ask you that I see, when you work and you do so much for everyone, I want to know why you or other people also I know who are, like much needed in the world. Why do they get so much opposition? Why is this group of people and a significant, and I see whether it's you or, like I said, people who world always waited for and they think that they need, and a significant part of your energies goes to clarify or address those concerns or doubts, and that way what you intend to do, it suffers so much more, especially for people who have no doubt about what you are here for and what they can get from you. So why is it that there is this huge, very powerful section of people who's always opposing?
Don't go by the noise that they make on the Twitter. They're making so much noise on the Twitter means it's little birdie, because they have no footprint on the ground, they have no substance. All they have is full-time on social media platforms, particularly Twitter. Here we've left tweeting to the birds, because they must tweet. So, we should not overestimate them, but at the same time, can we ignore them? No. Well, you must know this. Gautama was poisoned 3 times. The last time it killed him. The 3rd time it killed him. Well, Jesus was nailed. Manjur was stoned to death. Socrates was poisoned. This has been the history of humanity. But at least they're only tweeting against us. Because that means they're not as powerful as the enemies of the past. They've been defanged in many ways. They can only write rubbish and obscenity about you. Because my chest did not swell up when somebody praised me. When somebody abuses me, I don't shrivel up. It makes no difference. At the same time, I think the organization has become alert and agile because of these people. Otherwise, a lot of them would be sleepwalking. Now everybody's alert. See how the virus has made everybody super alert and conscious of everything that they do. Just like that, this kind of virus also, this is also one kind of virus. They're only wanting to go viral. Because they don't do anything of substance in their life, their only joy is for a few minutes in the day they went viral somewhere about something. Because they said something shocking or obscene or utter lie which shocked people and it went viral, doesn't matter. All I'm saying is, my only concern is this, that today, for the first time in the history of humanity, we have tools with which we can reach the entire human population. I want you to imagine when a Gautam Buddha came, or even when Adi Yogi came, how many people could they talk to? They walked from village to village, village to village, village to village to talk to 5 people, 10 people. That's all. I'm telling you, I was at the Mahatma Gandhi's Sabarmati ashram. I was always so intrigued by this salt satyagraha, you know. What a brilliant idea. Just salt. Just going and picking up a fistful of salt changed the whole national movement in a certain direction, which led to various things which are now history. I asked them at the ashram, how many people walked with him? Though I've lived in this country and I'm reasonably okay with history, in spite of that, I did not know, I thought thousands of people must have walked. When I asked them, they said 72 people walked with him. Can you believe it? 72 people. With 72 people, he changed the trajectory of India's freedom struggle. 72 people. We have millions of people. We can change the trajectory of how humanity lives. So this is the very first time many great beings have come, but they were hugely handicapped without any technology to speak to the world. They had to physically go from place to place. Who they may be big today in the human consciousness, that has happened over hundreds of years or thousands of years. During their time, most people of that time who lived on this planet were not even aware such people existed. When Adi Yogi walked, do you think anybody knew such a great being? When a Krishna was fighting wars up there in Uttar Pradesh, you think South Indian people even knew about it? When Gautam Buddha walked, you think anybody knew about it? Much later. When Jesus was there, you think anybody in America or South America or Australia, now everywhere there are churches, did anybody know about it? Hardly 12 people, all right? In that, one of them freaked. That way, we cannot complain, we're doing too well. Never before it's been this good. Hello? Never before it's been this good. What are we complaining about a few? They have no employment, so they're self-employed in abuse. It's okay. But they're not just leaving it at abuse, they're trying to hit wherever it hurts most. Not me, they can't hurt me, they'll hurt the work at various places. But it's okay. I think if you keep the throttle on, these kind of things will fall off. We just need to keep the throttle on. If our commitment to create human well-being as we are committed, if we remain strong in our commitment, these things will not only fall off, they will be here also tomorrow. I'm telling you, in Tamil Nadu, in late 90s, certain sections of media who started campaigns against us. Our struggle started because we tried to stop a few things that were happening in the forests. Why we are always accused of damaging the forests is because those who are hunting, those who are poaching, those who are cutting sandalwood trees, we made efforts to stop them, so they turned it against us and said, these people are just cutting the forests. And even now it sticks. Maybe a small percentage of population still believes that we could have done it. They keep commenting here and there. They say, oh, he cut all the forests, now he is planting trees. Because we stopped them, Because they were having a free run, when we came and established ourselves here, we became a big sore point for them. We were the big trouble because this was the only road available for them to go into the jungle and do whatever they were doing. So, they're not able to eat venison, they're not able to eat buffalo meat, they're not able to hunt, they're not able to… wild war. They're missing all that. And of course, the sandalwood and those who were clearing trees and cultivating marijuana up there, all of them we stopped. Because of that, 25 years later, still it is going on, that we have destroyed thousands of acres of forest. Well, you ask any forest official who's working in the area, is forest doing better because of us or worse because of us? You can just ask anybody. And you can ask any village person out here, people who have lived here for long enough, they know everything has become safe and secure because of us. So because of that, they're going on about that. Everything that you can accuse a man of, a man can do and cannot do, they accuse. These days, they're also trying to give a commentary on my quotes and my talks and everything, how stupid I am and that is good. This is a good angle they've taken, I'm very much excited about this angle. Because some of them are writing, he's an nincompoop, he's a nitwit, this is good for me, very good for me. You don't understand how, because there is a certain thing to it. It's good. These accusations of forest and killing elephants, all this they have stopped because it's not flying. All government agencies have put out what is the information. So they know they can't go on saying that, now they're stopping that and talking about how foolish and stupid I am. That's a good advertisement for me. That's very good. So at the same time, we should not, like virus. Virus is okay, we don't want it to get into our nostrils. So we must keep them little away. That we should always take care. There's no problem about that, we should take care of that. A certain amount of energy and time is expended on this, unfortunately. But what to do, that's part of living in the world. There was a great Kannada sage called Basava. He said, ಬೆಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಮನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಮೃಗಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಂಜಿದಂತೆ, ಸಂತೆಯಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಮನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಶಬ್ದಗಂಜಿದಂತೆ, ಊರಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಮನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾತಿಗಂಜಿದಂತೆ. That is, you build a home in the forest and then you're afraid of wild animals. What are you? You make a home in the marketplace and you're afraid of noises. So what's wrong with you? You live in a town and you're afraid of other people's comments, so what are you? Well, no, this is expected. At least this you must appreciate, all these people who are giving commentaries on how stupid we are, they're avidly listening to us. One day it'll transform them. So they're listening, this is nice. They're reading every quote of mine and they're trying to find what's wrong with my quote. Every talk they want to give commentary. I have confidence that one day it will transform them for sure. If it could transform you,